so today I'm doing a favorites video. These are my October favorites. I will leave the links to where you can find all of these products in the description down below. So I'm gonna start with makeup because that's what I have the most of, and I guess I'll just start with what you'd actually start with, which is primer. And I did mention this in my Ride or Die makeup tag. If you haven't watched that video, then I will link it in the description, but I wanted to mention it in this video too, since that wasn't really a technical favorites video. It kind of is though, but I just wanted to mention it in an actual favorites so that it would be here because I really love it. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Hydrating Primer. Makeup products have the longest names. Anyway, it's a really hydrating primer and just amazing. I used it today. I've been using it because my skin's been a little bit drier, and I completely love this stuff. I also have a couple eyeshadow primers. I have the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. These two are really amazing. I do have little mini sizes because they're expensive, but I would definitely shell out the bucks for these two because I feel like they're really, really good. I do like this one a bit better, the Urban Decay. That's just my personal preference. I'm not sure about the price point, but I think they're like the same price. So I guess I'd go for this one over this, but this is still like a really good eyeshadow primer. And if you're somebody who likes to be excessive and have a bunch of different kinds, then they're both really good. Next, I have the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer, and I really love this. I did get the wrong shade though, which is annoying. I meant to get it, or I wanted it in a shade that would go like under my eyes to brighten, but I got mine in light medium, which fits my skin tone well, but not what I would want to put to brighten under my eyes. So I would much prefer this for that. I've been using it for spot concealing because it does match my skin tone, but I definitely recommend it more for under the eyes. Another one of my favorites has been the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. Mine is in taupe. I have this on my brows today. I'm kind of having a Brad brow day today, so don't judge them too much, but I really like this brow pencil. For me, it really just draws the hairs on to where they look really natural and nice, and since my brows have been growing out and I'm trying to like reshape them, this has kind of helped me get them to where they don't look horrible when I wear makeup while they're growing out, you know? So I really like this, and I would definitely repurchase it the next time that I make a NYX order. Next, I have a bronzer from Too Faced, and this is obviously just a little like deluxe sample of it. This is the Too Faced Sun Bunny Natural Bronzer, and at first I wasn't really sure how I felt about it. I don't know why. I just like wasn't sure about the shade. This is what the shade looks like, and I think maybe I just thought it was a little too warm or something. I can't quite remember, but now I have been wearing it a lot. I am wearing it today, and I think it's beautiful. There are like 2 shades in here, but obviously like this is a really tiny pan, so it'd be hard to get those individually to put as bronzer, but I think if you got the larger pan it wouldn't be too hard. But I just throw them together and they look really pretty, so I really love this. Too Faced has some really great bronzers. They stay on really nicely and they just always seem to look amazing, so definitely recommend checking out their bronzers. I have also been loving the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. Everyone on YouTube talks about this, and it's for a good reason. I actually bought this just because of all the hype around it on YouTube, and I'm really glad that I did because it is gorgeous. It's such a pretty shade. It's just this really light peach right here, and it's so easy to just throw on. I feel like if you have like any kind of makeup look, would look good with this. It's really good for like natural days, just throwing on something, or if you have more of an intense eye look like I do today, then you can put it on and it won't draw like attention away from the eyes. So this product is one that definitely lives up to the hype. I don't know if I should count this in with makeup because it's technically not, but kind of like goes along with it, I guess. And the rest of the products that I have here, the rest of the makeup products that I have here are lip products. So I wanted to just get this one out of the way. But this is the e.l.f. crease brush, and I have been loving this. It is a really affordable option as far as like crease brushes go. I haven't seen a ton at the drugstore. Not that I look at brushes all that much, but e.l.f. brushes are really good, especially the ones that come with the black handle. I like them the most. And I've just been really liking how this gets into the crease and blends everything out. So I think it's like $3 for this one. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what the price is. So definitely worth it in my opinion. So next I have a couple lip balms. These are decorated because like my sister had a little holiday kit, and so I stole some of the stickers from it. But these are the Eos Lip Balms, and the ones that I have right here that are my two favorites are Sweet Mint and Summer Fruit. And I really like both of these. This one has like a really nice minty feel. Oh, that's how people in Oklahoma say it. Don't start doing that, Tessa. Don't do that. This one has a really nice minty feel, and this one just smells really good. I really like the smell of it. So I definitely recommend these. They feel very moisturizing, and they're the ones that I tend to reach for the most. Next I have a lip liner, which is from Colourpop, and this one specifically is in Lynee. I love the formula of this. If I would have been thinking about lip liners while I was doing the Ride or Die makeup tag, this definitely would have been the one that I chose. I just, for some reason, completely left out that part. That is what the color looks like. I used it today, so it's looking a little dull. It's a super pretty shade, but what I really love about it is the formula. It's super creamy. I like it so much that it makes me consider not even wanting to try any other lip liners. Like, I just want to only get these, which I probably won't do because I love makeup and I like trying out new things, but this one is so good. So I will definitely be picking up more of these the next time that I make a Colourpop order, which will not be for a while, or at least it shouldn't be because I'm trying to save money. But the next time that I do, I will get some more of these. Also from Colourpop, these are their Ultra Satin lips. Again, I just love this formula. It is so comfortable feeling. Like, it feels really nice and like moisturizing, but not like too slippery or anything. Like, it does dry a little bit down, but not completely, but it still looks matte to me. You do transfer, but other than that, they don't like bleed out of your lip line. They don't wear off an awful amount, like even though they do transfer onto things. I wore one of these for I don't know how long. It was all day long. I was at the mall with my family, and I was eating, I was drinking, talking, all of that, and it still was on by the end of the day, and I did not touch up on it at all. And I wasn't wearing anything under it, nothing to help it out. It was just this. So these are amazing. I have Little Stitches, which is this one, Magic Wand, and Alyssa. If I had to choose a favorite out of these, the ones that I have, I would choose Alyssa because it's just a perfect mauve type of a shade, and that's just my personal favorite. But I think you really can't go wrong with this formula. It is really, really great, unless you really hate lipsticks that transfer. In that case, you wouldn't like these. I have another liquid lipstick. This one is by Kat Von D, and it's her Everlasting liquid lipstick in Double Dare. I freaking love this color, and I love this formula. It stays on. Like, it is a true liquid lipstick. It dries down completely matte, and It is a little drying, I have to say, but it doesn't bother me a lot. I don't notice like a lot of cracking or anything like that. That being said, if you really don't like drying lipsticks, then this probably isn't going to work for you, nor would most liquid lipsticks. Like the Ultra Satin lips I talked about, those would be a great option for you. But this is like any other liquid lipstick and does dry down completely and is drying, but this stays on all day long. The packaging is also gorgeous. I really love this. The last thing for makeup is this Buxom lip gloss. This one is in the shade Dolly, and it is their full-on lip cream. It smells amazing. That's just like the first thing I have to get right off the bat, because that's, oh, it smells so good. It is the best smelling makeup product that I have ever owned. It smells like the perfect vanilla scent to me. It just feels so moisturizing. It's like kind of a minty, tingly thing. I wear this when my lips are just like Sahara Desert dry, and it helps so much. Like, I feel like there's nothing else that moisturizes just as well as this does. Now, I only have 3 non-makeup products, so there's one skincare item, and this is the Dr. Brandt Needles No More 3D Volumizing Mask. It's a leave-on mask. I think you're supposed to do it at night, but it just says daily, but I thought like the sample I got before said to put it on at night. I don't know. I got this as a 100-point perk from Sephora, and I'm so glad that it was there, because I tried this as like a little foil sample or whatever, and I loved it. And it is so good. Also, the tiniest bit lasts you for so long. You can kind of just target this wherever you feel like you need it, or you can put it all over your face. But basically, you just kind of start from the inside of your face and bring it up so that it firms and everything, and you can like pat it into any wrinkles or fine lines that you have. I'm 20 years old, so obviously I don't have any wrinkles or anything. I still really love this for the firming effects. Like, I use it on my neck because I don't really have very much of a jawline. That's just my genetics, but it does kind of firm this a little more. I use it here to firm, and I love it. It's just like you can tell a difference the next day when you wake up. If you put this on at night or whatever, you can tell a difference within practically no time. And like I said, a little bit does go a long way. So if you can find a sample of it somewhere or something like that, I would definitely recommend getting it. But the full size is $95, which is a lot of money. And I don't have that kind of money to be spending on a face mask or anything really. But if you do have that kind of money and you would like to spend it on a face mask, then by all means go ahead. It will be in the description below where you can buy it. I haven't seen where you can purchase any smaller sizes of it. If I did, I'd be all over that. Next, I have a body spray. This is Cashmere Glow by Bath & Body Works, and since it is like fall time and everything, it's just the perfect scent. I love this so much. It smells like vanilla and cashmere, obviously, and it's just like super warm smelling and inviting, and it just like reminds me of the holiday season, you know? So if you like kind of holiday-ish scents, or like fall winter scents, you like warm vanilla-y kind of fragrances, then I think you will really like this as well. And lastly, I have Fame by Lady Gaga. This is one of my all-time favorite perfumes. I love the way that it smells. For me, like, the way it meshes with my skin is really nice. It smells like strawberries to me with like a little hint of musk, and I feel like my skin, for some reason, the reaction that it has with it makes it smell more of the strawberry rather than the musk, because just smelling it out of here, you do smell more of the musk. So it kind of depends. All perfumes are kind of like that. They're gonna blend differently with different people's skin chemistry, but I really like the way that this smells, and I think if you like kind of sweet musky scents, you will also like this. Also, the packaging is really cool. Like, it looks pretty freaking badass if I do say so myself. So I like that too, because I can just have this on my vanity and it's cool beautiful to look at, I think. So that's about it for this. I just really like the smell and the look of it and everything. Okay, so that is it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to my channel to see more. I hope to see all of you guys in my next video. Bye guys!